pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast, assholes.
So welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast, story arc, The Endless Harvest. My name is Matt, and I'm going to be the GM for this story. This is set in D&D 5th edition, and we're going to go right into character introductions, and then I'll do a quick update from our last episode. All right, we'll go around. Tyr.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Raine Northshine. Bass guitarist for the what was her? Oh, the Mithril Maidens. That's right, the Mithril Maidens.
And what class, race, specialty? Are you playing?
Well, Raine is obviously just a performer. It's his art is his life. But he's also a fighter rogue.
All right,
and he is a fairy.
All right, Kupo.
Oh, P.S. 5 inches high.
On a good day,
I thought
right?
you said 7 inches last time.
It's cold outside right now.
Only when he's
7
excited.
inches. He's 7 inches on the sunny days.
All right, Kupo.
My name is Gromarsh. I'm a singer for the band, and I'm really happy to be here with my guys, and we're here to drink and party and have a good time. Although it's hard because I'm a half-orc, and so it's really hard for people to relate to somebody like because of my size. But with these guys, it's okay. So 5 inches, 7 foot. It's all it doesn't matter. We're friends.
All right.
So we got visited by half-orc Ozzy Osbourne. Is that what that was?
That sounded like to me. I was going
But there was a little bit of an Italian like twerk in there too. It was great.
Twerk.
All right, Sean.
I am Huilgrim of the Lost Shire. I am mighty in stature and in lute playing. I am the lead lute player of this band of the Miserable Beast. And, excuse me, that's our best song. I forgot her name.
Mithril Maidens.
Shit. We're miserable. We're the Miserable Maidens. And we are rockers. And my class is metal. That's it. That's all you need to know.
So much
all you need to know. All I am is metal. That's all it is.
Ooh, boy.
I love that we've all had to get band tattoos, not because we're like the feelings of camaraderie, just so we fucking remember what band we're in.
It helps.
Mithril Maidens!
And out of character.
That must be my first 5 or 6, 8 bands that I've been in. The first one being Zipperlist.
Ozzy, stop talking. I'm not done my intro. But no, in his class, technically, he's a barbarian for the crowd, out of character. Go ahead.
All right, Chris.
I am playing Zuulja, a female half-orc, the drummer, only drummer, really, of the Mithril Maidens.
All right. What's your class?
Bard.
Bard. All right.
One of two actual bards in the group.
Yes.
Makes sense for a band.
Nathan?
Pick the other one. Guess who it is?
So I'm Echoes of Banter. I'm an Eladrin Monk, and I play the bagpipes and violin, kind of like the keyboard player in the band, but
It's a bagpipe violin. That's awesome. It's pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, I have the strings between the pipes, so it's kind of hard to bow.
You gotta pull the udders on the cow on the cow.
It's like a camelback. It's on his back, actually.
All right. Well, okay. So we started off last week where our intrepid group of adventurers / heavy metal band playing a gig in a small dive bar in the capital city, and they, except for Their lead singer had drank a little bit too much and was sort of passed out on the stage. When the group was...
No, it was drugs. It was straight up drugs. He was
drugs. Okay.
Yeah.
Gromarsh almost died. Gromarsh almost died.
All right, well, he's orc ferocity, right? So when he can passes out, he can kind of get himself back up again. But the group was approached by sort of enigmatic half-elf who...
Wait, stop. You have gone off script. It is one of us is supposed to do the pass, not you. That is the way we established it. You're fucking it up.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
Now,
all right.
So now one of us gets to do it, and we get to pick it, so it's Chris.
All right. God damn it. So we're sitting in the fine bar in which we performed our excellent show amongst a gigantic crowd, and we were approached by a groupie who offered us a meager sum to visit a library to carry some small book from this library to do a show at a town. Where the fuck is this town, guys? I was drunk. It
doesn't matter.
I was drinking through the whole presentation, really.
It's supposed to be like 2 days away, but it's already been longer than that.
Has been, yes, so fucking far. And I think that they pulled one over on us. This is bullshit. I wanted to pay somebody else to carry the book and just use the money on booze and drugs. But, somebody was all honest about it. And... So we left the town in Miserable Beast, and we going down.
Whoa! I thought we weren't talking about Miserable Beast after we burned down the bar.
Right,
mate. Like, listen, mate. I'm down with whatever you're down with, but
I cast disguise.
How does that help with the
Shut up!
I'm confused.
I cast banned invulnerability and just throw a bunch of booze bottles on the ground and run.
Great suggestion, Sean.
So
thanks.
We're riding in our cart. We're riding in our cart, unfit camel, and along this riverbed when this just fat, miserable old woman dressed in just piles of running fabric, basically, started yelling at these poor, nice gentlemen helping her move a cart. And I wanted to let them go and just, be on their way. Go around those fucks. But, no, somebody wanted to help. Who was it?
Huilgrim. It was me. It was Huilgrim.
Why are you still in the band? Why are you still in the band?
Me.
Not me, mate. I was taking a piss.
Motherfuckers.
They were in the way. We had to move them. That was the road. We had to get them out of the way.
That fat bitch is in the road, and she's getting eaten by a land shark, and here we are.
Did you catch any of that, Kubo? Is he frozen?
The Gromarsh just woke up.
That's exactly how his character played.
He's just a loading screen. That's it.
Tony left like an hour ago. He's been gone. He said, "Fuck this, man."
Let's do it.
All right, so
somebody hit him with the atropine in the heart.
So Huilgrim and Echoes of Banter had gone up to the rear cart, and yes, they did meet a very unpleasant woman, but they were helping the two other servants lift this cart up. There was a big storm, everything's muddy, and just as they got the cart lifted and it slams to the ground, the earth shook. And then shook again, and then a huge ripple, almost like a wave of earth, went across the road and burst out, sort of exploded this sort of hillside next to the front cart, and a Bulette came out. And so part of what happened is the horse and the cart closest to it, they got scared and started to skid down the top of the embankment. And the river that had been sort of like a nice sort of, calm river has, it's now sort of raging. And in the back of the the lead wagon is a woman and her small child, and they both scream as the Bulette erupts from the earth, and the horses kind of kick up, and the wheels start sliding down the hill. And let's everybody go ahead and roll initiative. All right, so our order for combat is going to be Zuulja, and then Echoes of Banter, then Huilgrim, then Gromarsh, then the Bulette, and then Raine. So,
okay, then,
Zuulja, we'll start with you.
Let's see, what's my move? How the hell do I figure out my move again? Yeah, where the hell is it?
On your character sheet?
It's above your armor class.
Oh, walk.
I think most people are 30.
Yeah, I will move myself up to there. And cast Vicious Mockery at the land shark.
All right.
Ooh, mockery.
So, oi, you ugly, scale-toothy bastard, eat the fat woman first!
God damn, you stole my line.
So, Vicious Mockery, you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage for the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
And it says the spell's damage increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level. So
Yeah,
you've
so it's
got 2d4 possible damage, and it has to make a will saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. All right, let me find that in here.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know why it doesn't show that, but the
all right, so what do you know what your DC is for your spells?
yeah, 13. Yeah.
Oh, 13. Okay, so it makes... all right, so it seems to shrug it off. Maybe it can't hear with all the storm going on or something, but it doesn't seem to quite have the effect you're looking for.
Well, then, that's all I can do.
All right, Echoes of Banter.
So I'm gonna jump on top of this horse here, stand on top of it, and pull up my longbow. Then lick the shaft of the arrow. Then
In a suggestive way, I assume.
in a very slow, seductive way.
He rolls his tongue around the table.
It's not the first time he's done that.
And I spend my bonus action to let loose 2 arrows.
Yeah, he does.
With my Kinsei shot. So that means I do an extra d4 of damage on my arrow attacks this turn. So I'm going to roll once, and it's 18.
All right, that hits, so roll damage.
So it's 8 plus 3. All right, so I do an 11, and I roll my d4 separately. And does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit. So what was the damage? Because you've got 11
it rolled a
and 9
because of a double click, but I didn't roll to hit first. So
okay.
So I did 12 for the first shot because of the extra d4. And I rolled a 2 on the second one, so that's a 9 for the second shot.
Oh, your rolls are showing up now.
So 19. Wow. All right, you stick 2 arrows into it. It kind of bellows out in pain as you daftly put 2 arrows in its hide. You find some weak spots. It is Huilgrim's turn.
Huilgrim is thinking. This might take a while. So I'm just going to move up and throw a javelin. I have 2 attacks. So I can throw 2 javelins. I will throw them, and I have a few of these. So let's go 1, 2. Oh, what a
All right, they both
fucking
clatter off its
throws.
iron hide.
Yes, they do. Wow, 1. I rolled 3 plus 4.
It's a little hard to see in all the
2
rain
plus
and
4.
fog
God
and stuff.
Damn. Whoa! I can't see over this grass.
All right, Gromarsh. You can barely see the creature.
They run into the river.
I pissed myself.
I grab all the grenade pins and throw them into the. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, obviously I run up to the back of the cart, and I get on it and I start biting this guy's head.
What? What?
Whose?
Well, who? I'm trying to make.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, hold on.
Here's the reason, mate. It's drugs.
No, I mean, honestly,
who are these?
Honestly, Goat.
Bath
Honestly,
salts.
him attacking those two
Bath
characters is
salts.
perfectly in keeping with the character.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, they're just
Who are
they're
these
just
two
gonna
people?
they're just gonna warn.
Those are the. Oh, sorry. Those are the two servants that
But
fat
honestly,
woman
if you
was
just
yelling
woke up
at.
from a drug-induced coma, you charging at the first guys you see is perfectly in keeping with the story.
What the fuck? Go ahead.
I was gonna. I didn't know if I was. You're right. Here's the thing. To be honest, I don't know who those people are. So yeah, I run up and start biting this person's face off.
God.
And I have the ring of goat, so it gives me power. By the power of goat. What do I?
Oh my gosh! All right, we'll make a bite attack.
So what is that? A dex or?
That's just a melee
Hello,
attack.
dear friends. I'm here to
I think
help.
it's
I'm a
just-
peaceful servant. Oh my god!
I think it's just an unarmed strike.
Yep.
So where's that? Oh, unarmed strike. Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be a nat 20. It's gonna be.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
14.
Probably hits
Yep.
because
They don't got any help.
civilians.
Gums is gum. I use
These
their
guys
gums
have-
as gum.
These guys.
Oh
have
my
no help.
gosh.
They're just. They only got like 2 HP.
All right, so roll roll a I guess a d4.
This is horrible.
4. Okay. All right, so you run up to this guy and you start biting him with your half orcish tusks, and the guy starts screaming. He's like, ah! You're like taking a bite out of his cheek. He's like, ah! Stop! I'm under attack!
You taste horrible.
Why couldn't you track the fat woman? God. This poor guy. Oh my God.
All right, so that's your turn.
We're going to jail.
All right, it is the Bulette's turn. Let me just do the same thing.
Right. Nice.
God.
All right, mates. Who's got the barrister's number? Because we're gonna have a problem.
Not if there aren't any witnesses.
No. What? This is just a Tuesday for us. It's okay.
Looks like we found 3 new carts.
All right, so the Bulette. That's right. The Bulette lets out
runs in fear
a roar,
after seeing the guy's
and
face
it
bit
takes well, it does run towards you, and you're not expecting it, but about 20 feet away from you, it leaps into the air. And it's trying to land directly on.
Huilgrim did go into a rage,
Huilgrim.
by the way.
So this is called dead.
I did because that's
Yeah.
okay. My free action. But I didn't. If you say I'm not in a rage, I'm fine because I forgot to say it.
It's fine. You can be in a rage. So it jumps and it leaps through the air, and it looks like it's going to try to just crush you with its body. So Sean, you can make a DC 16 strength or dexterity.
I will do
check.
the dexterity check. This is +3. Wait a minute.
Yes, 16. Whoa.
All right, so
Not to get
you are
completely
able. Right, so you are able to roll out of the way. So you kind of move yourself over to the right 1 hex or up, sort of 1 hex that's not underneath of him. Yeah, and it lands with a thunderous crash, and its talons sink into the ground.
Now I'm very angry.
Yeah.
I've been angry. Now I'm angrier.
Also on its turn, also the cart slips further down the hill, and you hear the driver, the cart master, basically he's like smacking the horses and yelling, up, no, hold, beasts, hold, and the cart is slipping down, and the woman's like grasps the child, and they're screaming, and now it is Raine's turn.
Right, I'll call the lawyer in a bit. Raine moves over to this area. Now he is flying, so he shoots up. He is going to shoot an arrow at the Bulettes. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not. Pings off his armor.
So on my bonus action, I'm going to use hide. So he's just going to dip.
move.
He's just going to dip down between the right below the like a rock or something, so the Bulette can't see him.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of the order. So Zuulja, it is right next to you.
Well, it sounds like a perfect time to smash it with the great club.
You land a smack right on its back, and you feel the jarring sort of resistance of its armor.
Damn.
It does not penetrate. So we know a 16 misses and an 18 hits. So we're getting close. All right. Echo.
All right.
It is also right next to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump. How big is this creature? Is this a large creature?
It is.
So I'm gonna jump on its back, and
You took that from me as well.
You gotta try to fuck it, mate.
He's seducing it.
I'm gonna pummel it and use my flurry of blows on it. And
Okay. So you dropping your bow?
yeah, I can drop my bow.
Unless you one-handed
I can
flurry.
with my head, my feet, so I can hold on to the bow.
We've seen worse.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
headbutt the rock monster.
And your fists, are they considered weapons?
Yeah.
Or
No,
are you
I'm always
unarmed?
armed. I'm a living weapon.
Always armed, right. Okay.
All right, so 24.
Wow.
All right, that's great. I think that hits. So I hit once, hit twice.
Yes.
And 13, I think that misses. And my flurry of blows hit
Yep.
once and 2. 25. Wow. Okay.
Wow, you hit 3 times.
So I'm going to spend. Let me do my damage first. So, a 4, 6, and I'm gonna expend a usage of stunning strike. So it needs to make a con save, which it'll probably make, but I want to see what happens.
What's its target?
13.
All right, so let me mark the damage first. So it took 14 points of damage. All right, and so con save. It is a good save, but you never know.
Oh, God,
And if it rolls a 1,
Done.
then it does not
You
save.
automatically get advantage on every shot now.
So along with that, I'm gonna jump off and move back here. On that note, and let everybody get in there and beat the shit about it while it can't move. So it's stunned until the end of my next
Okay, so
turn.
what is
it
the
can't
effect
move.
of that?
Yeah, it gets to roll. Oh, no, that's right. It's done to the end of the... does it have to roll
Yeah.
save?
It did, and he failed.
But he has to roll again, right?
It failed.
No, he failed. So he's stunned. Basically, he can't move. He can't take any actions, and anybody who attacks him gets advantage.
Wow. All right, that's an excellent combination. All right,
I will
Huilgrim.
disengage. And Huilgrim goes,
foul, beast. I will strike you down.
And I will hit it with my great axe. I whip it out and I crack it with my +1 great axe. I have advantage on each shot, so that's 2 rolls.
All right.
First attack would be... Oh, yeah. That's 13
All right.
damage.
The 21 will hit
Plus, on my first strike, I
at
get
13 damage. All right.
Oh, where is it? Yes, I get Divine Fury, which is while you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes 1d6 plus 2. So he takes an additional
Nice. All right.
5 more. Then for the
5
second
more.
attack, I believe that rage is only on the 1 attack. I'm not sure, but since I'm not sure, we'll just do the 1. See.
21 hits. 5
Okay,
more points.
5 more points. God damn, it's a shitty roll, damage roll. 3 out of D12. Man, some shitty rolls, man. Gotta do better. Anyway, okay, so that's and I will. I guess I'll stay there. I have no reason to move.
He is
You will
looking pretty
fall.
rough.
I will wear your skull as a shirt, you fucking thing.
Yes. So Gromarsh, you've taken a big chunk out of this guy's
Oh, God.
cheek. He's screaming and trying to punch at you. The other guy is like looking at you in horror, doesn't quite know what to do, and the woman, with some help, has climbed into the back of the cart.
All right.
She's like, "Go! There's monsters all around us."
Fight the other guy.
I yell, you fucking got that right. And then I pick up the guy who I bit his face off and throw the body at the monster so we can eat it.
Oh my god!
What is your alignment? Jesus
All
Christ.
right, you just have to make like a lawful wasted.
He's a spellcaster.
He's tall.
I'm definitely casting a spell.
You should have just kept. You should have just kept the 8 charisma.
That is your spell. Is cast rando.
Too literal. Ah, fuck it.
All right, she's gonna make an attack roll to grab him, unarmed attack.
That's fucking hilarious.
This is what rock and roll is about, okay?
Yeah, Kupo, did you actually make the attack?
Oh, I don't know. What is it? A strength? What is it?
I think just doing an unarmed
That's pretty
attack
much
to
what
grab
we
this
grapple.
guy.
It's a grapple.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll grapple him. Yeah, it's and so you're gonna try to throw him. You can throw him over, kind of half throw, half push him in the mud, so he lands right in front of the
It looks
front
like
of the creature.
It looks like he's sacrificing this poor bastard. Just.
All right, you're
Obviously,
gonna pick
it
him
was
up
my
and throw
plan
him and slide him
all
across the
along.
mud.
I do say, go forth, Billy.
No autographs.
Who the fuck is Billy?
Yeah.
So, what was the damage done?
All right,
What damage did you do to the creature? Oh, that's right. You didn't.
Oh, he didn't damage the creature, but
No,
he
he
just threw
was
the guy over
trying.
there.
He
All right,
was
it is the
trying to
creature's-
damage the creature.
Yeah, he was
but
trying to
died.
destroy the creature, the guy at the creature.
Oh, okay. It doesn't really do any. He's too soft and squishy. He does. I mean, the creature can't really do
dude
anything
is
because he's just standing there,
is
stunned.
That's why I tried to pull all the soft bits off.
So it just bounces off of the guy.
All right, now Nathan. It stays stunned until it can't make a
The end of-
save
yes,
until
the end of its next turn, I
your
thought.
turn.
Nathan's turn.
It ends after the end of my next turn.
Right. Okay, so it does nothing. So we go to Raine. Oh, but on its turn. Sorry. The cart is now basically the back wheels are having like water. They're
Jump
almost
out,
in the river.
idiots.
And Now, the side of this hill is steep, so I've got areas marked, and I forgot to do this before Chris moved the first turn. All these areas that are marked are difficult terrain, and especially over here, it's very steep, so difficult to grab. All right, or to get footing on. But now it is Raine's turn. Sorry.
All right. Raine flies over the cart. He is going to take a shot at the Bulette, however. He's going to take a shot with his longbow. And once again, he can if he attacks, he does get sneak attack.
Oh,
Well, okay, I'd like to point out that I have rolled
advantage.
I have rolled during this game a 1,
Did you roll
a 3,
advantage?
a 4,
got another
and a
roll.
4. Yeah, I'm going to roll. Yeah, I do.
I know you roll.
You get another roll. Thank goodness.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
That's a hit. So those are combined, right?
Yeah,
So
17.
Okay.
Raine is also going to use his. He's going to use his action surge. And with action surge as his action,
Okay.
he is going to grab the woman and child out of the back of the cart and try to get them on.
All right,
the
what's your
land.
strength?
Not very much, but no, he has a 14.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's above it. Yeah, I mean, you could grab a person and a... Yeah, no, that's pretty strong. All right, so yeah. All right, so you grab them and just go ahead and just put yourself
All right,
where you want to. Where you're
he's
drop
just
them
going
off.
to. He doesn't have any movement left. He's just going to get him to 5 feet.
Now, and they're still in your arms then, because where you're over is a steep, muddy
That's fine. That's fine.
drop into the river.
So this 7-inch guy comes and grabs the back of the woman by the by the shirt and hold on, miss, we're going for a ride. And just pulls her off the cart.
All right, and she's holding on to her daughter. Okay, Zuulja, your go. There's a stunned Bulette looking really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. With action surge, I get another 30 feet of movement, right? Don't I get another? No, that's just an extra action.
No.
Okay, I don't get that. Okay, forget it. Sorry.
Well, it's done. I'm just going to try and smash it with the club again. That hits.
That will hit.
Nice.
13 points.
Is it down?
Good solid smack. Not yet, but it's very, very messed up.
Probably has 300 hit points left. You're lying, but that's okay.
All right. Do you have a second attack, or is that your only attack?
Where
For
to
this?
tell me if I have a second
round?
attack?
I don't know if you do.
That's just fighters and monks and stuff.
Yeah. All right, Echo. You have you've got a clear shot. Everyone's kind of trying to beating on it.
Yeah, so...
You see a body get hurled over the back of the cart.
So, is there still somebody in that cart?
Which one?
Cart that's
the one up front?
The cart that's slipping
There
into
is
the
the
river?
driver. Yep. Yeah, there's the driver and then the two horses.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. So I'm going to use. Step of the Wind, which is another key point, and that's basically going to double my movement. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to cut those horses loose with my attacks, and then I'm going to move back.
Okay.
So do I have to roll to hit the leather straps that's holding the horse's harness, or what?
No, not really.
That guy can fend for himself, but, you know.
You won't be able to. All right, you won't be able to get all the way back. Like if you started like right here, like you can go.
I
So
have
that's
80 total
25.
move.
Yeah, so that's 40, 50. You know, basically like 50, 60. So you can get back to where you're standing now. Okay, all right.
All right, that's what I
So
want to
you
be.
you run up, you cut the horses, and they sort of surge forward on their own sort of thing. And I am going to roll a dex check for this guy to see if he can grab onto one of the horses, and he's going to need a 12 or better. 2. All right. So, right, so you cut the horses free, and they start surging up. You see the guy reach for like trying to grab the sort of the barding on the horse, and it just slips out of his hand. And even though the horses are still attached, they're not. I don't have a separate horse. This thing. It won't go until the bullet. So, all right, so you see him. He's missing it, and the cart is slipping into the. Actually, with them broke off the horse, it just slides in. So it falls into the river, and the guy is still on here, and it's like quickly. You can tell it's going to be pulled downward with the current. But the horses are free.
Horses. I see nature.
All right.
Sorry, mate. You should have jumped off the cart earlier.
Huilgrim, it is your turn.
I will swing to kill this creature.
You won't die. Fat woman, come deal the killing blow.
Who are you people? Don't talk to me like that, you ruffian.
22.
All right.
For 12
22
damage.
hits at 12 points of
That's the
damage.
first. Additional 5.
All right.
And one more hit.
You get 3 attacks?
No, that's my,
He's got advantage.
and, I got advantage. I get 2 attacks, and then I get one radiant damage for my first one. Oh, God, 3. What a fucking horrible hit. I rolled a 1. 3 damage. God, this is...
All right, well, you slice into it with your axe with the first blow, and you basically jam your axe into its neck, like between the plates, and it lets out a howl of pain and rage, and then collapses to the ground with a thud.
By the power of metal, you have been destroyed. See, fat woman, how this works. My God, man, what happened to your face?
Stop talking to the lady
the
like
guy
that.
is
She
like,
was
he falls on top of him.
running over.
She can't be blamed for how she looks.
No, this guy's face was like half eaten off. He just showed up here. What
Is there
happened
another
to
one
you?
around? Let's get it.
I don't know. There must be another one around. It's horrible. The tooth box. It's like 2 giant tusks ripped off his face. I don't know.
I start looking for the other land shark.
I grabbed the guy, pulled him out.
What happened to you? What happened, man? Where's it at? I'm mad. I want to kill it.
All right, so it is because I don't know what Gromarsh is going to do.
Neither does Gromarsh.
Gromarsh,
Right.
it's your turn.
Your soldier happens to see a fucking mate. You better have some drugs on you. I say to this guy.
If it wasn't raining so hard, you'd see him piss his pants.
So what's funny is in real life, I still don't know what the objectives are at all. So,
All right. So as a glorious recap that was provided, so you're transporting a book about agricultural farming and like animal raising to an abbey at this sort of remote little abbey in the countryside, because the crops and the animals are sickly, and if something can't be done about it, then tons of people, a lot of refugees who these people are probably going to starve to death.
right.
Mind you, your character still wouldn't know any of that because you were passed out in the wagon the entire time.
Yeah, you really don't.
Right, that's true. Right. You woke up in the back of the wagon.
With
like,
a
where are
note
we
taped to your
going?
chest, not dead.
DED.
We've all been there.
So, are we not killing everybody in these cards?
No, we're not killing everybody in these carts. That would be a bad idea.
Would it?
So,
We just blame the Bulette. The Bulettes, all of them. The plural Bulettes.
so
The others fell in the river.
I hop into the cart next to the fat woman, I guess, and I nudge her and say, "How'd you like to be with somebody that doesn't happen to?" Yes.
There she is, right
He
there.
doesn't care. He really doesn't.
Hey, fatty fat. How'd you like to be with somebody that doesn't happen to?
So, she's like, come.
Oh my god! What is wrong with you? That is so inappropriate.
It's. Oh my god! I didn't think anybody could get worse than your last
She
character.
just kind of.
But it's like your last character but with absolutely no intelligence or morals.
Nice bunny.
Oh boy.
She just looks and she kind of like screams and like she's like, "Help! Help! I'm being
I
accosted."
can't even spell accosted, but I love you.
What's your name, Shadow?
Did you eat meat? Can I
All right,
smell your breath?
Oh god.
Hey, regretful DM.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now you know. But anyway, so which way is it flowing? Is it flowing upstream north? Flowing down?
Down.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Down. Yeah. Which would be. Oh god, I'm trying to remember where you guys are going. West. No, like the real west, but south on the map. All right. So that's Gromash's turn. Okay, so on the Bulette's turn, a couple things happen. The cart flows downriver a little bit, and the guy can try to make another. Well, he can't really swim, so he's yelling for help, and the cart is being swept away. As you see the guy, so he's like he's actually climbed into the back of it and he's waving his arms, madly, like, help me, help. And all of a sudden the cart explodes upwards into shattered pieces. And the guy screams and tumbles into the water, and another Bulette comes smashing out of the river bed.
Does it eat the guy? Like in Jurassic Park?
It's like Jaws.
It doesn't even, it just breaks through and smashes it, and you see the guy sort of like, now he's just kind of washing away down the river. He's having a really bad time.
I'd say so.
And it's not really paying attention to him. And it is going to move. As it came out of the ground, so part of it's underground movement, it can dig. So it's going to go here, and then it is going to leap the other 30 feet.
No, that's better than
It's ridiculous.
Cube with a 60-foot movement.
The one guy, he's going to try to get out of the way. He gets a 16. He makes it. He rolls his bleeding face
I would've pushed him.
out of the way. And so, Sean, go ahead and make same thing. Either Dex or Strength DC 16. All right, you're able to move out of its way.
This must be the beast that attacked you earlier. It's coming back for more.
All right, so I am going to roll a D6.
Oh, this poor
and 1, 2 is it's going to be Zuulja. 3, 4 is Huilgrim, and 5, 6 is the poor guy with the bitten face. As it takes a swing. 5, guy with the bitten face. This guy can't cut a break. So it's got a 5-foot reach, and so here we go. Attack.
Oh, that's 20, the guy.
What's his damage? I'm just curious.
A lot.
Okay, a critical. So it does it in damage. Okay, targets are hit. They take.
My friend.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. That's not going to be good.
He's dead.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, all the angels and saints.
So he takes 74 points of damage.
He's just gone.
He's
Because I'm just going to double the result. I think you're supposed to. He snaps with his thing, and the guy just turns to mist, and is just gone. He's just chewed
Good ass
and
roll on
gone.
that.
and he is no more. And he's gone.
I thought he was dead. Wait.
That is the Bullette's turn. All right.
I would have killed
Raine.
anyways.
Yep.
Not me.
All right. Raine flies 20 feet over to the back of this cart and drops off the woman and the child. Moves his additional 10 and takes a shot at the Bulettes.
Okay.
God damn it!
Bounces off the armor.
1, 3, 4, 4, 7. Yeah, okay. I've not rolled above a 10. I have not rolled above a 10
You're moving
yet
up.
tonight.
You're moving up.
I'll use.
It's the only attack. The actual attack I've made.
I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. All right. It is now Zuulja's turn. Zuulja's turn.
Got for this big angry guy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and jump on its back and grapple it.
That's like a theme here. Ride the
largest
Bulette.
strongest of the party.
That's our next song.
Yeah,
Thanks.
ride the Bulette.
Ride
Yes.
the Bulette.
So how are we doing?
got no
What's
regrets! Ride the Bulette!
Just
That's a song.
is that
Oh
just
my
an
God.
arm strike?
Yes, an unarmed strike.
Good.
It's
Actually,
an athletics check.
Yeah.
Athletics is a same bonus, really, but
It's a what?
That's a grapple.
athletics is exactly the same bonus.
Yeah, it's contested by the strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, for the other person?
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to try to contest using strength. Ooh.
No.
Nope.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna jump on his back and just wrap my arms around its head so it can't open its freaking mouth.
But when it's grappled, do you,
All right,
do you have advantage on
okay,
hits when it's grappled? Or?
I mean, everybody else
If
should.
you succeed, you subject the target to the grapple condition and. Oh, yeah, grappled. So speed becomes 0. Oh, yeah. You really just can't move. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
There's no.
Because they can still attack, they just can't move.
Yeah.
But I'm on its back.
Well, so question on that, because he was very specifically trying to keep
Yeah, so
its
I'm
jaws
basically
shut.
on its back.
That's you, the DM.
Yeah, or
That's
arms
you,
around its
buddy.
head.
Yeah, so it can still move. It just every round on its turn, if it wants to bite, it's going to have to do another contested check with you.
Cool.
All right, Echoes.
I'm gonna go back to my trusty bow and go over here by the cart and take 2 more shots with my Kensei Strike using my bonus action for that. And try to hit. So 19. And
Yep,
26.
that hits.
I think that might be a
That
natural
hits.
20.
It
It
is.
was natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Yep. Wow.
So I'm going to do damage for the first one. 8 damage for that.
Right.
And they can say shots. So 10. And for the second one, 6 damage and can say shot. 1 damage, so 14
so total
total.
of 17.
double
17,
crit.
right?
Yeah, 17. No. 14
yeah.
plus 10, so 24.
Okay. Ouch. All right. 2 solid hits. And it is Huilgrim's turn.
Foul beast, you rip this man's face off that ate him. Now I shall turn you into mist.
I got 1 hit. 3. God, what a shit fucking
All right.
roll. Another 1.
3
Well,
damage.
I still got to do my my Divine Fury, which hopefully will be more. Yep, I did more with that. 5 points with the Divine Fury. So it's a total of
8.
8.
All right.
3 damage. God, I've been rolling shit damage with that axe.
I love how Echo is like doing massive damage. Like the barbarian's like smacking it and leaving dents.
I know, it's like, dink, like, what the fuck?
And everybody talks shit about monks too, but
Gromarsh.
My axe is broken.
Gromarsh, you're on the back of the cart with Lady Fornwith, and she is like basically still
slip her
like.
the tongue, man. Slip her the
Get
tongue.
away from me, you filthy
You know she
ruffian!
wants it.
I turn to her and say, I know you're gonna blow me after this one, and I turn and jump off the cart, and I try to bury my my axe into the creature's head, definitely avoiding my teammate.
Why don't you have a spell or something?
Yeah, right. Here's my spell.
It's called Cast Gromarsh.
All right, so what are you attacking it with?
Hand axe.
All right. So you connect with it, but it kind of slides off the plates on its head.
Do I get only one attack?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you're not a martial type.
Its turn. All right. It is going to. It's got Zuulja on his back, but it knows that the pesky archer really hurt it. It is going to leap completely over the horses
Jesus
and
Christ,
everything
it's gonna kill
else, taking Zuulja with it.
got a bunch
And
of
so, all right. So Nathan, you have to make either a. Well, it's not trying to bite. It's just jumping to try to crush you. So DC strength or dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
All right, you are able. It's a move. So Nathan, go ahead and move Echo like 5 feet somewhere.
GM. I used to be 250 pounds.
Yes.
So are you? Is that player shaming me because I used to?
Yeah. Yes.
What's that about?
That's the same guy. That's the same guy who just screamed out, "I want to fuck you, fatty." Is that what you said?
It's different when the fat pants are on a different what do I can't even do the thing. All right.
I don't know. Since we're digging ourselves a hole here.
All right. On the other feet.
Digging that hole deeper.
There you go. All right. So that's its move, and it is gonna try to beat. So go ahead and roll a strength as it tries to snap at Echo. So it's gonna roll its strength.
Nope.
Oh,
it
for
can't
Pete's
fight
sakes.
really, but
You still have to roll a strength. It's contested, so you have to roll strength as well. I'm pretty sure you're going to beat him, but you never know.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, it tries to open up its trap, and you just kind of flex
does it take
on
any
it.
damage from me
Can't open
landing
its
on it in its
jaws.
jump?
No, because you're kind of on it, so you kind of rode it. And on this turn, you just kind of hear, "You guys are a bunch of assholes," as the guy just gets swept away by the river.
Why did you fucking jump off the cart, you dumbass?
You fucking cunt.
He was trying to save the kid.
They can jump too.
All right, Raine, it is.
Well, that guy's got swept away, so there's no need for me to worry about him anymore.
I mean, the other bastard just fall off a cliff.
That's one less witness.
This isn't Discworld.
Raine moves back, and he's going to take another shot at this one. He is going to use an arcane shot, however.
Ooh.
Oh no, I can use that when I hit. So I don't have to declare that right now.
When you hit
20.
there you go.
Okay. All right.
Hey!
So
you hit.
that is going to do 7 piercing, 1 extra from the sneak attack, which is 8, and then from his arcane shot, he is going to use a shadow arrow. I'm going to throw that up in Discord. Or sorry, beyond 20. And he does 5 psychic damage, and he has to make a DC 11 Wisdom save.
Okay.
So that's a total of 13 damage for the round.
They're known for being wise creatures.
Okay.
He passed.
They are. That's 2 psychic sort of. Now, what would a shadow thing normally do if it
I'll
affected
display it up
him?
on the VTT. So he took the extra 5 points of damage from the arrow, and if it,
Yep.
if he failed it, he would not have been able to see anything more than 5 feet away.
Okay.
So basically, like
All right.
it's an arrow that just like it spirals off the shaft and just gets wreathed in shadow, but it doesn't hinder him. So just as extra damage, and he's
Gotcha.
going to use his. I'm going to hide again. So
All right. Are you going to move on?
no,
land
he's just
to
going
hide?
to dip. He's just going to dip down.
Oh, okay. All right. So Zuulja, you're on the back of it. You've got its jaw shut. Do you want to just continue hanging on, or do you want to change what you're doing?
Well, no, just hang on, still the best bet. So I'm going to vicious mockery it again, saying, "All right, you ugly fucking rib dildo of death, eat this," and I just punch him.
All right.
So,
All right. And so what's he has got to make a wisdom.
yeah,
one as
wisdom
well, right?
13.
You're not on par. You're not on par with
Ah,
Gromarsh.
he loses
All right.
that
So
one.
he failed. So he takes the 8 points of damage.
So the
Yes.
again, vicious mockery is extreme insults, wisdom save, and disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. And it was 8 points of damage,
Yes,
right?
so max damage. Nice.
Yep. All right. It's looking. Put a little orange marker on it. It's not looking so good. All right. Echoes of Banter.
What am I gonna do? Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a flurry of blows. So I spend a key point for that. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna kick it in the head and then do a front kick and then do a spinning back kick while Zuulja is holding him.
So you should have advantage.
Okay.
And 12 does not, but 21 probably hits.
Yep.
This is with advantage, right?
I don't think it's with advantage.
He's grappled, and you're a second attacker, isn't that?
Yeah, no, grapple.
No,
doesn't
because
give
you're
you
just
advantage.
and you're just holding his mouth, anyways.
Flanking bonus?
No, not
Well,
Fae.
Yeah.
Lame.
If I was attacking, I'll get flanking bonus when I come up. But
So I'm gonna actually draw my faithful longsword called Bread Knife, and I'm gonna use that one-handed. I'm gonna actually use it two-handed twice, and drop my bow.
Okay.
One
That will
hit, and that will hit.
2 hits. Wow.
All right, so 14 and 7, so 21.
So 21.
In addition
All right.
to my 5.
Holy crap. All right. It is now got a red dot on it. It is not looking rough. So you're holding on, Zuulja, and you feel its head thud a couple of times from big kick, or at least once from a kick, and then Echo goes stabby on it.
And I'm going to move afterwards. So does it get an attack of opportunity?
It does, yes.
Yep.
And it's got a 5-foot reach.
All right, so I'm going to move back, and it's got to hit a 17.
All right. Well, I say that it does, but
I think that's
so this is what's weird. It doesn't have a claw. It has a claw attack when it lands on you. It can do, but it doesn't have. I'll use it. All right, so it's going to use its basic attack. I'm going to use the bite attack, and then just the damage from the slashing if it hits.
Okay.
All right. So it takes a swipe at you
And that one, yeah.
and rolls a 1. And that one does not hit you very well at all.
okay.
Alrighty. So okay, you've moved back, and we are to Huilgrim.
Foul monster, you cannot flee from me. I will frickin' kill you, you bitch.
And I'll take a swipe, and I'll take another swipe.
Oh, that'll hit.
And let me roll my
that'll
other
hit.
thing.
So
Thing.
18.
And that is number 7. Damn, that's good. That's 25 damage.
All right. And it goes
Take it
down.
I have slain both of these creatures. I am mighty. Yes. We have to write a song about this now.
This is so going to be on the next. This will be so on the next band cover, the poster.
Did you see that fat woman? This is how you kill.
Huilgrim, we're so happy to have you and so lucky, and for you can save and defend us and defeat these creatures all single-handedly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where'd the
All right.
I just run up to Huilgrim and go, push him and go, I was going to ride that.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me.
I
You
was
didn't say
riding
nothing.
it.
Riding, like, trying to, like, ride it? Like, you know what I mean? After...
Don't kink shame me.
I'm not shaming you.
No,
I just...
no.
You didn't tell me. You confused me. So confused.
All right, we now.
All right. So you guys have defeated the Bulettes. With I don't did you guys take any damage?
No.
I don't think anyone got hit. Just the poor guy who got turned into mush.
Roulette's got it.
Well, is combat over, or there's still a bunch of things standing?
Well, you guys should ask Gromarsh if combat is over or not.
Yeah, Gromarsh. We have.
Gromarsh simply says, he looks around and he says, I wasn't even hungry, and then passes out.
All right, yeah. So it is. The combat is over. The guy in the back of the thing with the and the driver, they're all thanking you profusely. The woman is, giving, thanking you. Oh, you saved saved me and my child. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I wish we don't have any. We fled with only the clothes on our backs, but you have my eternal gratitude.
Did you get my message? Matt?
She does not thank you.
Yeah.
I do. Okay. Make a perception check.
15.
Yeah. All right. See, a little ways down, you find him holding onto a piece of the broken
I'll fly
cart.
him back.
So I'm going to grab the one bullet I was riding, bring it back to the cart by the rich obnoxious lady, and lay its head right next to her, but call back to the younger woman saying, "Do not worry, madam. This old lady will take care of you and see to your missing cart, and she will pay for the repairs to your cart for you." And I turn the head of the bullet to her and go, "Isn't that right?"
She says, "Oh, you are the strangest." She says, "Of course, I don't have much either with me, but only what I could, my one servant now could carry. But I will help. I would be more than happy to help this unmarried woman with a baby."
And I move the bullet's mouth as I say this, and you will see her to the next town.
Of course you will.
Oh yes. And the one driver of the lead cart kind of leans over and says, "Where are you guys headed? We're down a cart, which is fine, but clearly the road's not safe. Where are you traveling to?" "Well, we are heading to an abbey, a little farther to the
Is it downtown?
to the east."
Did you wake? Oh, now you wake up. Okay.
So it appears that they're heading to the same place that you guys are going, and he basically says, "Would you mind joining our caravan just in case something else
why not?
happens?"
It's a party. Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Maybe we're going to a different abbey.
Oh,
All right.
there's more than one
I
abbey.
mean, so are you hiring us as
We need to get
arms?
paid in tits and beer.
Will you shut up? You're fucking high again. Shut the fuck up. Such an asshole when you're like this.
He says we don't have much, but he just looks to the other guys driving. They kind of look around and goes, we have about 30 gold that we could
keep
spare
your gold.
combined.
We're going in the same direction.
Like I said, any of us just
Keep your gold. Keep it. We're going in the same direction. Hell, we got plenty of gold. We just made like 750 or something.
Band meeting.
I
Band
smacked the
meeting
halfling
mates.
in the mouth.
Band meeting mates. Band
Fans.
meeting.
What? They're fans.
hate
We got to sign T-shirts for them and stuff, aren't they?
Fans pay. Hold on. Fans
I cast
pay.
silence on Huilgrim.
It would be great if the person who is silent didn't know it.
Well,
It is definitely done.
if-
I've
Gilbert
spelled it.
doesn't
I've
know it. He's
spelled the
going
point.
like,
Yes.
he's just talking. He doesn't know he's silent. He's like, what?
Well,
Oh.
it's a 20-foot radius, though, centered on you, so it's
In this-
it's everything in like
So the last
20
thing you
feet
heard
from
is
you.
it's a free ride. Now it's silent.
Excuse pardon me, mate.
Right, like
as the band's
it's like
financial manager, I'm authorized to accept the 30 gold for our services. No problem. You can just deposit that with me, and yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, they give you a kind of a big handful of coins, 30 gold coins.
He grabs the end of the sack and just flies off with it.
And
So this back here represents your guys' cart now.
okay,
Your wagon.
I will put
sorry.
one of the bullets into the back of the cart. Anybody know how to skin this thing?
Is it a bleeding
huge.
bluette in the back of
The
your
horses are gonna freak.
your
the horses
wagon?
will freak out. Wait a minute, I'm silent.
Because you guys have a
cover.
covered wagon,
we
right?
have a covered wagon.
Just cut off the head.
How,
Yeah, so
how
all your
fucking
gear, and
metal would it
clothing,
be
and
to have
snacks.
it just
and-
on the top of the cart? The head. Just do the head. The head on the top of the cart.
Oh, that's true.
I will
Yeah,
just.
yeah.
Huilgrim's like just starts chopping.
That's
the head
pretty
off.
metal.
He's
Yeah.
got the axe. He's got it, so he'll decapitate it.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Now you have your travel wagon has a Bulette's head on the top of it.
Miserable beast is more beastly.
All right. So with that, you guys climb into your thing, and you begin to head down the road again.
Hey,
About an hour or so later.
I was going to
wait,
ask
yes, I'm sorry.
the caravanners, how far away is this abbey?
Oh, we should. I mean, it's going to be slow going with the rain and the mud, but we should be there in about. I don't know, a little past lunch.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you.
As we're getting all loaded up in the cart and stuff, Raine's over at the front with the woman with the child. Like, Roy, last heard you're unmarried. If you want to come party with the band, you can ride with us. It's
She's like, "Oh, that sounds very nice." She says, "But I've got to watch my sweet
can't
Samantha."
take us about here.
But she doesn't. She seems somewhat interested. Just her near death experience with her child has sort of left her like in parent clutch mode.
Yes,
She's
right. You're
not
still
gonna
breastfeeding.
let go of her
drugs or
child.
alcohol. I got it. He flies off.
All right. So about another hour or so of travel, the rain begins to lessen up, and eventually it stops. Yes. So on the road, you could definitely take a short rest if anyone wants to revive or recharge any special abilities, or get spells back depending on what kind of character class you are. And I don't think anyone was injured, so no need to spend hit dice. And about an hour after that, the skies clear, and as they clear, you notice that the area around you is a lot lusher than it was near the capital. The grasses, the trees seem to be very healthy. And you see kind of like a stone wall and a sort of a rise and a hill to your left as you're coming down. And you can see what looks to be like acres and acres of like orchards and grapevines growing, and everything looks really good. And as you're sort of cresting sort of a hill, you see off in the distance, let's see if I can find this, right? You kind of see a large set of buildings with sort of a tower in the center. And again, all around it is sort of like lush, like trees, fruit trees, grapes, and you can see crops growing. And you found the abbey. Woo. And it only takes about another 30 minutes to arrive.
Gromarsh, this is an abbey. It's best
sacramental wine.
Best of behavior, eh, mate?
Abbey, got it. Abbey's got wine, right?
Oh, right. That's what I've been told.
They might have beer. They make beer. Well, I'm telling you right now, you fuck this up first.
What kind of tits does Abbey have?
I hope that I could get an old Jersey Blumpkin.
You know, I swear to God, you fuck this up for us, I'm gonna beat your ass again. You you fucking idiot.
We got the money up front. By giving it back?
Just like,
right,
that,
do you guys...
like that fire he caused.
Somebody caused.
He caused it.
Somebody.
All right, so you guys come up the dirt path, and it leads to a clearing out in front of the walls. The walls are about 15, 20 feet high, and there are little towers and a large gate. You see a bunch of tents, some small, some large, kind of a makeshift camp. There are people sort of milling around. The people you're traveling with, they go and they tie off their horses and unload and kind of come over, and they're hanging around the camp. And there's like a large fire in the center with a pot, sort of boiling some sort of something that is boiling in the pot. There's some small campfires, and just all of the people there look a little bit bedraggled, different ages, men and women. There is actually, and I will point here, there's actually a pregnant woman who is right over here. And then in front of the gates, there are two armed men. They look like castle guards, sort of a bronze kind of armor and purple capes, and they're carrying spears. And there is a man, sort of a very thin man, standing in front, looking at the guard, sort of talking to him.
This is some ragged people in a field surrounded by tents. Two guards at the gate. Lads, we're at Bonnaroo! All right!
Jesus.
Everybody starts breaking out the instruments.
Get my loot. I start strumming.
So
you've definitely got an audience, and
we're gonna start doing a bass riff as we pull in.
As we're approaching, I use the wizard's hand to
use my loot skill. Play roll 19.
Mage's hand starts hitting a bass drum in the back.
All right, kind of people kind of look up, and they kind of hear you guys coming in, and a few of them kind of smile. I mean, they see Huilgrim sort of standing up out the door, playing his lute, drums, and it definitely brings a smile to some of their people's faces. The people that you're traveling with quickly kind of come over and find some people. Raine sort of strums, but it's a little hard to strum it in the back of the vehicle. It's kind of knocking around a little bit. It's
drummer kicking.
It's a little off.
He's
off
7
key
inches
with
high.
The rest of the group.
Okay? One bump for you. It's like he's on a roller coaster. Okay,
it's an earthquake. Yeah.
Yes, the drummer is kicking ass. Does Echo join
just
in?
The drone going.
The crewmaster just wakes up and starts going.
Sure. I grab my bagpipes.
And then someone runs over a cat.
So it's there's like this great lute saying. There's some drum beat in the back. There's like this boom, 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 and then like basically
it's the band warming up noises at any concert. That's
I guess Gromarsh just kind of leans his head out of the door of the side of the van. He just starts like, we killed the Bulette. We ate some cheese.
Hey, GM, let me ask you something. Anything in my teeth?
Probably I watched that already. I hope it did.
And that's basically where we're going to leave it tonight. And tomorrow you can investigate and try to gain access to the abbey. Thank you all. This was interesting.
Fuck it.
I might suggest that take notes, or the GM's going to do the recap. But no, this is good. Glad you could make it, Tony. That was you've once again created a very interesting character.
I think we're the villains of the story.
The gold standard of characters.
I love that he's like a half-orc Ozzy Osbourne. What's his wife's Cheryl or something like that? Sharon.
Tammy!